Hello, hello, hello. I am going live and I'm going to show you guys how to make my Aunt Mary, my late Aunt Mary's famous potato salad. I'm going to show you. And as Gina in the kitchen, what Gina would say on YouTube, these are, I'll just say it my way, these are the ingredients that I use as my aunt taught me when I was 18 years old. I was pregnant with my firstborn, and she came down from Atlanta, Georgia to Columbus to my mother's house, and she made a lasagna, she made a garden salad, she had a peach cobbler, and honey, she made some potato salad with some beans and some fried chicken. So I'm going to share my Aunt Mary's potato salad with you all. Stand by for a moment. I'm not going anywhere. I got a little smooth jazz playing in the background. So if it's a little distracting, please, please, please let me know if you can't hear. Okay, so just give me a moment. Let me get a knife so I can cut these potatoes. Okay. All right, so I got the corn going on the stove. I have some corn going. This knife is for my potatoes. So here are my potatoes in here. They've been boiled. Now, my Aunt Mary always taught me that when you're cooking your potatoes for your potato salad, she always taught me to boil them with the skin on the potatoes. She always taught me, and I asked her why when I first learned. It took me like 5 or 6 times to get this potato salad down, honey. After that, I was gone. But she said that if you boil your potatoes with the skin on it, it retains the taste of the potatoes in it. If you peel the potatoes, she said you lose the flavor of the potatoes. Now, what I had to do is I had to get some lukewarm water. That's how she taught me. She said, if you don't do it, baby, it's okay to use cold, but lukewarm water. And she said to salt your water. It gives your food flavor. So I salt my water. When the water become, before it come to boil, I add my potatoes in the water as they were, with the skin on it. How do you know when your potatoes are done? You just take a fork or a sharp knife and just stick it in there. And if it's nice and tender, just think of it like a French fry or a sweet potato pie. If it's nice and tender, go in and easy and come out, your potatoes are done. Once your potatoes are done, you turn off the stove. You pour the hot water and the potatoes into a colander in the sink. You let them rest for like 4 or 5 minutes. Then you get you a clean paper towel because the potatoes are hot. So you get your handful of paper towels, you fold them over, fold them over, fold them over, and you take one potato at a time and you peel them back with a fork. That's how my auntie taught me. When the potatoes are hot, you pick up, you get a few paper towels, just get some paper towels, and what you do is you keep folding them over, as if it was a thick cloth. You don't need the whole roll, and you take one potato at a time and you peel it back with the fork. The skin comes right off. Next time I'll do a video and show you how to, how to get the potato skin off the potatoes while they're hot. Okay, so let's move on in. So I showed you my potatoes hot off the stove, peel the skin off. I got my knife for the potatoes because you're gonna cut them into chunks. You don't want no mashed potato salad, okay? So then I have my eggs here. They're boiled and peeled. Got my eggs here. They're boiled and peeled. They're ready to go. Okay, I use Heinz sweet relish. This is my go-to relish. This is what I use. Okay, so have some ground black pepper. Okay, purchase this on basic commissary. You can use whatever flavor ground black pepper you want to use to float your boat. Black pepper. You got the Heinz sweet relish. Okay, I'm showing you the ingredients my auntie used. Okay. You just need a teaspoon of this, baby. Maybe a teaspoon and a third, baby. A little flavor, that's all we need. Okay? You need a little onion powder. Give it some flavor, baby. You need some flavor up in there, okay? Stay with me. Mama gonna show y'all some tricks. You need about a tablespoon of some yellow mustard, okay? And then I use Hellman's mayonnaise, okay? Stay with me. In the blender, let me turn you around. I hope you guys can see this. In the blender, let me try to fix this up. Give me a minute. I hope you can see that. So here, what we have is, I don't know what's in the way here. My onion powder, move that out the way. It's okay. We got the mustard in the way. Okay, cool. So what we have here, we have a bell pepper, one whole bell pepper, medium size. We have half of an onion. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and blend this up. So you wanna make sure it's fine, very bite-sized pieces. Okay? That's what you don't want, no chunks, baby. You don't want no chunks. My auntie said you don't go biting down on nothing. Now I'm just wording it how she said. She said, no, honey, we don't want nothing we got to crunch on. Okay? So you want to make sure you rotate it. All right? Put that back down in there. All right. All right. So now, that's all you need. This is the consistency you need. I'm going to show it to you. You just needed a consistency. I don't know which way to bite-sized pizzas. I don't know. The camera's kind of glaring. Bite-sized pieces. I don't want that to drip. Okay. So we got that going. Now, while we're doing all this, what we're going to do is we're going to get back over here on these potatoes. Let me get back over here on these potatoes. Give Mama a minute, sugar. Oh, y'all work with Mama, honey. Y'all know I'm doing this by myself. My daughter Kiara usually help me. So what we're going to do, get into these potatoes, honey. So what we're going to do is we're going to take one of these potatoes. I'm actually just going to go ahead and pick them up. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to slice it 2 or 3 times, 4 times. Okay, that's fine. And we're just going to slice them in the cube. See that like that? Bite-sized pieces, honey. Them little bite-sized pieces like that, honey. We just want some bite-sized pieces, honey. Bite-sized pieces. That's all you need is some bite-sized pieces like that, honey. And remember to wash your hands as you go along. Remember to wash your hands as you go along. So we're going to cut it once, cut it twice, cut it 3 times. And then you're just going to cut it. It's okay. We're just going to cut it in half again. Okay, get those bite-sized pieces in there. Okay, good. We're going to cut it in half and you got all those bite-sized pieces, okay? I do not own the rights to this music. I'm just playing this as I show you the tutorial. Okay, my kids call me Sugar Mama when I'm in the kitchen cooking. They love cooking. I'm a Georgia peach and I love cooking. I love Southern cooking. That's what I do. Okay. Once you do this potato salad, you're gonna love it. I guarantee you, you'll love it. This is the only way I make my potato salad. There's no other way to make it. This is my auntie's way. Okay, got all those in there. Now I boiled like 7 potatoes. I boiled 7 potatoes. Potatoes are nice and tender, and they're in chunks too. Like I said, I boiled 7 potatoes and make sure I got all of them cut. I got 2 more. Guys, I'm on a video. Okay. Sorry, guys. Just making sure I got all my potatoes cut up. And they're all in bite-sized pieces too. So I just have about 1 more potato to go. And then after that, we'll start moving into the ingredients. Today's menu is baby back ribs, corn, and they call me Sugar Mama's potato salad, homemade potato salad, in lieu of my Aunt Mary Robinson. If I could say anything, that woman cooked like she had a restaurant. She cooked like she was feeding the army, baby. And she made sure when you ate, she made sure when you ate, she would always say, "Here, you want some more?" You'd be like, "No, I'm full." She'd be like, "No, you're not. Here goes some more." And she would be bringing you some more back to your plate. And you'd be like, "Oh, Mary, I'm good. Honey, eat some more. Here goes some more greens. Here goes some more cornbread." That woman, honey, that woman made sure we ate. You hear me? That's just the kind of auntie she was. She loved cooking, honey. I used to drive up from the military base at Fort Benning to go see my cousin Yolanda and her family and hang out and go to my Mary house. And let me tell you about her daughter Yolanda. Hold on, I'm going to be back about cousin Yolanda. Hold on. I wash my hands. That's what I was always taught by my family. When you're cooking, you always wash your hands. Now, when I was cooking, I washed my dishes. I loaded up my dishwasher, washed my dishes. I'm going to wash my hands a second time. I just got to have to wash my hands a second time when I cook. just how I am. Hot soapy water. It's just how I do things. Love, 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 love cooking. All right, our corn is ready. It is ready. Now, I was talking to you about, excuse me, I gotta get a paper towel. I was talking to you about my Aunt Mary's daughter. Uh-oh. Hold on, y'all. Got to get my iPad back. I was gonna tell y'all about my cousin Yolanda, my Aunt Mary's baby daughter. We are true first cousins. I get it. But she's actually my sister, my oldest sister. We're first cousins, but we like damn super glue. That's my damn baby right there. That's my heart. That's my heart. Now, when I was cooking, um, I had my potatoes boiling in one pot with the salted water. I had my eggs boiling in another pot, no salt. Um, and so what I did when everything got done, as I was going along cooking, I would wash up my dishes, put them in the dishwasher so I can get ready to run a load when the load gets done. So always clean as you go along. That's why I'm telling you guys, just clean as you go along. You'll have a cleaner space. Okay. And this video will be uploaded to my new YouTube channel tonight. Also, my expensive pans that I cook with, those don't go in the dishwasher. So what I did was I washed them by hand, towel dry with a special dryer, and put them back on the baker's rack. That's where they go. Okay. So here we go next. So we got our potatoes cut up into bite-sized pieces. Bite-sized pieces, as I told you we were. So next, we're gonna take the eggs. Now, my Aunt Mary, she would sometimes cut up her potatoes. I mean, her eggs. I'm not gonna lie, she would. But she taught me how to put them in a bowl with a fork and mash them that way. Now, that way, she really did teach me how to do it. Okay. So tonight, I'm just gonna go ahead and just cut these bad babies up. Again, I do not own the rights to this music. I do not own any rights to this music, this material at all. I'm just YouTube. I'm just playing this as I go along with this tutorial of Sugar Mama's homemade potato salad in lieu of my late Aunt Mary Robinson, who taught me this. Oh, 7 potatoes were boiled. I mentioned that earlier. And 6 eggs were boiled for the potato salad, okay? I cut up 1 bell pepper, medium size, and half of an onion, okay? And that's what's in the food processor there. Just chopped it up, bite-sized pieces. You don't want to crunch down on nothing like Auntie said, okay? Always, when you using food, always make sure your eggs are towel dried with a paper towel, brand new paper towel. Don't want any water or anything in your food, okay? All right. And again, when you do this so many times, you're gonna love it. Your family's gonna love it. You're gonna love it. You learn something new all the time. Got 1 egg left. The vegetables give your potato salad so much flavor. I mean, great flavor. If you don't have celery, my auntie always told me to use celery seed. I'm not a big celery seed lover. I like celery powder. But this evening I won't be using that. And I'll go over my ingredients once again as I start to add them, okay? And I watched this lady by the name of Gina Young on YouTube. It's called In the Kitchen with Gina. Now, you know what I'm about to do. So I'm going to ask you guys to work with me. I'll be right back. I got to take this over to my sink. And I got to put the short knife in the bowl, wash them up, put them in the dishwasher. My expensive knives, I won't be washing them in the dishwasher. I'll hand wash these, dry them, and put them up. Okay, so let me do this. Finish this tutorial and I'll come back. I'm going to wash my hands. I'll be right back there. Let me wash my hands. I'm going to wash my hands really good. Gotta wash my hands one more time. And I'll be extra clean. pardon me for a minute. I'm gonna stir this corn. Kiara, come give mommy a hand for me, please, sugar. Thank you. Okay, so now we got our hands clean. Shayla's coming. That's okay, baby. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so turn off the corn for me, please. And then put the top on top of it. Thank you. So now we got our potatoes cut up bite-sized pieces. We got our eggs cut up in bite-sized pieces. Here we go. Our lovely ingredients: Heinz sweet relish. Okay. Okay. So you want about half. Okay. Eyeball it. I've been doing this for so long. I know how to do it. My aunt taught me this. Okay. So that's about half. And this is a 10 full ounce jar. Heinz sweet relish, 10 full ounce jar. So I use about half. That's half. I used about half. All right. So now black pepper. We want to get great taste. If you don't season your food, it's not going to taste good. So I will call this about a tablespoon of black pepper. And if you taste your food, and you'll go back and see if you need any more. So I always keep me 2 spoons, one for the vegetables, one for the potato salad. Shayla, I need one more spoon to taste, okay? Now, a little seasoning. You don't need nothing, probably about a little teaspoon. Just want a little flavor. Trust me when I tell you, my aunt taught me this, about a teaspoon. Thank you. This is going to be my spoon my daughter just gave me to taste the food. So I'll get me off a clean napkin. My aunt taught me this, and you lay it down on a napkin. Okay, so we got our relish in. Okay, we got our black pepper in. We got that in. Okay. All right. So next, we're going to have onion powder. Okay, the seasoning. We're going to get that in. Okay. And I would say probably about a tablespoon of this. I'm just eyeballing it. Gives a great flavor, okay? A tablespoon. Guys, follow me. This is going to be good, okay? So then we're going to use some yellow mustard. You want to probably put about a teaspoon in of yellow mustard, okay? Oh, got to get our ingredients. Let me put this over here. Let me take this off here. All right, now it's time for the vegetables. That's 1 tablespoon, and I always eyeball mine. Now, one thing my aunt does, 2 tablespoons. My aunt always taught me is get that juice in there. It brings a flavor to your potato salad, okay? So that was 2 tablespoons, okay? Hold on for a minute. Okay, wait, gotta be right back. Gotta rinse this off. It's all right. You're just gonna use the mayonnaise. And oh, again, this is Hellman's real mayonnaise. This is all I use. I don't like no sugary sweet stuff with no Miracle Whip and all that junk, honey. We ain't trying to have a Kool-Aid party with we're not trying to do all that, honey. I mean, but you can use as you want. You want to mix a little bit of Hellman's and Miracle Whip, you do that. It's your discretion. Okay, but this is what I use, okay? And then when we finish, we top it off with a little paprika. No smoked paprika, just regular paprika, okay? So next, we're going to stir, okay? We're going to stir, and I'm going to get my paprika over here. I'm going to get my paprika the way Auntie taught me. Shay, can you help mommy? Yeah, baby, can you help mommy? I'm going to get the paprika. Oh, no, I got some over here. Could have got that out, too. Think about getting that out. Looking for my paprika. Hi, sweet love. Looking for my paprika. I got you. And so here's our paprika. Yeah, here's our paprika. Okay, so we're going to use this at the end, okay? Okay, so now that we got all of our lovely ingredients in here, okay? Now that we got all our lovely, get all that sweetness, honey, you pay for in that store, honey. Get all that up there, okay? I tell my kids, do not throw away any unused food, honey. You pay for it, you're going to get it all. You're going to get it all, okay? And it's coming together, and it smells so good. Might have to put a little bit more mayo. We don't want it soupy. I know some people make theirs like soupy. And you don't do all that sugar. You got time for no soup potato salad. We're doing a live video tutorial. Okay, a little bit more mustard, that'll help. And we're gonna taste it with a teaspoon. So that's 2 teaspoons of mustard. Play on, son. Play that sax. That's Phil Denny, baby. Yes, God. It's titled Kinda Wanna. That's the name of that track. Smooth jazz. I'm a jazz lover. Jazz lover. Love me a saxophonist. Love saxophone. All right. So now at this point, we want to taste. Those are dirty, PJ. Those haven't been washed yet. So now our special spoon on the side, we want to taste. A little bit more black pepper. Honey, we up in here working, baby. My auntie taught me well. More black pepper, a little bit more seasoning. We're gonna eyeball this about a teaspoon. We're gonna go there. Hey, that's how you get it in, baby. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with a little jamming. A little bit more teaspoon, less than teaspoon. Hey. All right, honey, if Mary A. Robinson didn't do anything else, hunty, she taught us how to come together in love. It's like our mother did and our grandmother. Fellowship, eat, laugh, fall asleep, like my Uncle Louis would do. He would eat. He would be eating. He'll sit there on the sofa, be talking to you while he eating. My man would fall asleep. I'm laughing because I could just see him, Lord, today. And he would fall asleep. He would wake up and say, Mary. What happened? She said, I don't know, Louis. You were eating, you fell asleep. That joint be so funny. All right. So we are complete. I'm gonna take my spoon because we're not using this spoon anymore. And don't throw away the goodness. Baby, you're gonna enjoy this one. You'll enjoy this one. All right. So now, to finish this up, we're gonna sprinkle a little bit of paprika. Okay, baby. Then we're gonna get us a napkin. Clean up the side of our bowl, pour it in half, fold it in half, and you just wanna clean up your presentation. It's all good. Okay. All right. And so let me show you Sugar Mama's homemade potato salad. Sugar Mama's homemade potato salad. I don't know if the camera can get a good view, but I'm going to take a picture of it with my camera. I'm going to take a picture and I'm going to send this to my big sister, Yolanda. Let me zoom in real good and get this picture just right for her. Make sure I got it in there right. Oh yeah, that was good. All right, people, thank you for watching. And this is going to be uploaded this evening. Get my son to go ahead and edit it and get it uploaded on YouTube. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy this. And what I will do is put the ingredients below in the description as well, and the amount that you need to use. And remember, now I use 7 potatoes, Idaho potatoes with the skin on it when I boil them. And I will put the directions in the description as well. And if you cook more than 7 potatoes, I had 7 potatoes, 6 eggs. If you cook for a larger gathering, 10, 12 potatoes, I would say about 7 to 8 eggs, okay? All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. This was my first one. Have a great evening. Stay safe. Wash your hands. Social distance. Stay in touch with your family and love each other, because you never know when today could be our last day. All right? Love you guys. Take care. And thanks again for watching. Bye-bye.